Well, hello. Welcome to Janelle's Skin and Girlfriends Gatherings and Getaways, which is a Facebook group. So jump on over there, invite. I will accept you into that group. It's a great place to just connect with other women. Here's where pretty meets power. This is where we're no longer prescribing to aging gracefully. We want to age with poise and power, ladies. So I want to share my 31 years of being in the treatment room along with my thirst for personal growth. You know what? I want to ask you a few questions about when was the last time you kind of stepped out of your norm? You know, just little things like a different route to work just because. A new eatery. Oh my gosh, there are so many in Sacramento. I am a little behind on this one. How about a new hairstyle? I know that's a brave one. We love our hairstyles and we definitely like to kind of get stuck in those. Come on, we got to own that. What about trying a new style that's like so not you? Have you ever just done that? Like even just for fun, gone and tried on like formal gowns? You know, I have never done it, but I just kind of feel like that's something I need to do. Or what about just a new trend? Like I love this new tennis shoes with skirts or dresses. That might be testing a few of you, but I love it. I love that I can still feel very girly, but add that little bit of comfort and still be sporty and on trend. So all of these things are just little, and maybe for you, they're not so little. They might be brave moves. I kind of call them power moves. And listen, power moves are little moves. They can really create some momentum, and yeah, they're power moves. And let me tell you, some of them can be subtle. But they always bring a whole new energy. Like maybe a power move is just a comment on a social post that might warrant a little pushback. Oh my. I actually did this the other day and it just felt good. I just felt like this guy just made such a stupid comment about a woman's body. And it was just so unnecessary. And I didn't get angry, but you know what? I just wanted to just ask him, like, is that the only thing you could think of to say? Well, of course, he pushed right back with something very unsavory. But, you know, it just kind of made me almost feel good that I maybe triggered something in him. But it just felt good to send him a heart emoji, like, you know, just good vibes your way. But that was a little bit of a brave move for me. As a business owner, I try and kind of maybe stay a little too neutral, but it just kind of felt good. What about to your spouse even, or a coworker? Surely it's not to create a conflict. I didn't want to create a conflict with this gentleman, but it was just so mean-spirited. I just felt like I needed to throw a little sunshine his way. At least that's my way of justifying my pushback. But I don't know. Sometimes it is about just sharing our voice. And you know what, ladies? We do have a voice and we do need to speak up more. Oh, and here is my favorite. When was the last time you just made an ask? You heard me right. ASKED. When did you ask for something, for anything? A favor, help with the project, maybe for some extra something with a food order, like extra sauce on the side. I recently asked for some extra basil on my pizza. Simple, yet wow, it really elevated my experience. What about a refund or even a discount? There's a few of you out there. I'm asking, when was the last time you asked? There is so much power, my friends, and magic and surprises behind stepping out of the usual. And I have to just plug the ask thing in. Ladies, we just don't ask enough for help, for favors, for even the extra stuff. No, I'm not asking for you to make some big change like your hairstyle. Yet, I would like you to think about what would actually happen. Like, would you die? Y'all know I had a pretty big hair hiccup a few years back, and I did live through it, even being in the beauty business. So, in keeping with my adventure theme, when was the last time you took the road less traveled? In any and all areas of your life. Listen, we are moving through 2025 pretty rapidly. And of course, as we age, it goes faster and faster. I want to keep exploring. I want to push myself for some mini adventures, little tiny experiments. FYI, there is a book just for that. And if you're in my Girlfriends Gatherings and Getaways Facebook group, I did a little 2-month summer kind of bling or bloggy thing around that book. And I tell you, it's worth the read. But I started with an ask, and I got a great workout buddy out of it. I decided I wanted to explore Mahjong, and now I have a group to play with. I've met some new people. Listen, my prompts are to inspire a bit of reflection. And it does come down to our days. What and where are we choosing to be comfortable or complacent? How am I showing up daily? I mean, ask yourself, default or intentionally choosing on purpose? As I'm aging, yes, the ordinary is calling, and I've spoke about this before, yet I kind of want more. And I'm not sure what that is, but I do know we can honor both of this. And in fact, we can. And I'm finding that rest is allowing me to go a little bit further, to get more done, to enjoy things more. And of course, I'm still fighting old patterns, and that's okay too. We have to have some grace, and embrace all that little dark stuff that still surfaces. We are messy humans. And listen, I'm not sure what more even looks like yet, but these thoughts definitely beckon for more exploration and more following of what I've talked about. I think I spoke about it in my last blog, of just those little glimmers or those little breadcrumbs, those things that lead us to things that they're speaking to us in some way, shape, or form. We don't have to take them literally, but we definitely want to follow some of that. Even following it till it might actually fall flat. Or we could just shift to something else. I just think the exploration and the curiosity is really important. My certainty is that if I keep being curious and follow what feels good, it will lead me to that something more. How about you? Maybe start with something small. I always believe in starting with something small. Like I said, I'm loving the tennis shoe trend, and it's working for me. That could be one step. See where it takes you. You need help? Pop into the 3Gs. And by the way, 3Gs is Girlfriends, Gatherings, and Getaways. And it is a Facebook group, so make an ask. That's a power move. Let's have some more power moves. And let me remind you, those power moves don't have to be big, crazy things. There's so much power in those little things. Have a great day.